I look like a church lady with this on. What you want, mashed potatoes or corn? Can't get both of them. All right, obviously pre-op. See you on the other side. Bye. All right, it's the next day, and there's discomfort, but not a whole lot of pain. That thing that people say about wanting to burp, but you can't, that's a real thing. It's a real issue. That is one of the weirdest things. But it's not a horrible monster, I guess I can put it that way. It's just another one of the things to deal with. They brought me, I guess you could say it was a breakfast, but one of the very first thing I got off of it was the sugar-free popsicle, and that was it. That was all I could do so far, but it was tolerated. I didn't get nauseous or anything. I had to take my time eating it, and that thing about sipping, yeah, that's a real deal too. You gotta sip, you gotta take your time. But it's getting better. I'm feeling better today than I did yesterday, the day of the surgery. So that means things are getting better. I'm gonna have an x-ray later on. I guess they wanna make sure that there's no bleeding or anything, and we'll just progress from there. So there you have it. Okay, it's Sunday. I'm supposed to be discharged today. My doctor came in about 7 this morning and said that I'm going to be discharged today, which was the plan from the beginning. Everything is going smoothly. I'm dealing with soreness. I'm also dealing with the change in the amount of what I'm taking in. Of course, I'm still on a full liquid diet. They've been giving me some broth, some Jell-O, Crystal Light, Gatorade, and I mean, you know, given my condition, that's fine. That's okay. I'm getting used to this sipping. My doctor gave me a pretty good guide. He said, okay, you're watching TV. Pretty good rule of thumb is you're gonna get a commercial just about every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes you take a sip of something, or you take some Jell-O, you know, or something to keep the fluids going in, because dehydration could be an issue, although I haven't been anywhere near it. They have taken me off of, I was pre-diabetic, but they have taken me off that medicine. They said, I don't need to take that medicine anymore once I get home. I have a follow-up visit in about 8 days, at which time he says that they could, if things are going well, they could start introducing some soft foods back into my diet, which is good because I thought I was going to have to wait another 2 weeks. So at this point, that means that I could possibly be on soft foods by Christmas Day, which, hey, great. You know, things that soft foods, they were talking about things like you cook vegetables till they're soft, things like that. So that's looking pretty good. And so I'm doing well with the diet. You know, if you're overweight, and I'm sure just about every overweight person has tried to lose some weight at some point, tried a diet. And you know, during that process, you can kind of tell, even when you're sitting still, that your body's doing something. You know, you hear some gurgling and some things going on in your body. Well, that's been going on constantly. So I know that something is happening, and I know that it's something good. I've been up, been walking around, and I'm generally for what has happened, I'm feeling in pretty good shape. A little bit of soreness, but that's about it. I don't feel the drop in energy, not yet, but it's, this is still only day 2, day 3 since, so we'll see how that goes. But so far things are going good. The only thing now is to get me out of here. I'm ready to get out of the hospital, and it's Sunday. It's about 10 o'clock, and if they go ahead and do it, I can get home before the NFL games start today. So that's the next goal.